Yo, what up, everyone? It's Deuce, back for my review of tonight's Raw. I'm sorry I'm like a little late. I was watching the international title game. Kind of pissed Louisville won, but my bracket was actually fucking destroyed weeks ago, so I'm never picking Kansas again. They always fuck me in the tournament, except for '08 when they actually won the national title. So, yeah, congrats to Louisville, I guess. Peyton Siva, their guard. I swear he's been there for like 7 years, but whatever. Yeah, so sorry about that. But Raw tonight. Holy shit. First of all, I gotta say, thank a round of a fucking applause to the crowd tonight in New Jersey, the Izod Center. Best, not only the best crowd, by hands down. I know it's early in 2013, but hands down, crowd of the year so far. Best crowd in years, I'd say. Definitely outbeat, definitely beat out WrestleMania's crowd. The Raw after WrestleMania's crowd last year in Miami. All the yes chants and that shit. Definitely beat that out. I mean, just they were chanting everything. They were chanting JBL King, then they were chanting Michael Cole all during the Sheamus Orton match. I almost felt for those guys. The crowd didn't give a fuck. They were chanting JBL, and then King, and then Cole. It's like, oh, you hear that? They're chanting my name. It was just fucking unbelievable. Nights. Oh, there's my ESPN notification. It's just nights like tonight make me proud to be a wrestling fan. I mean, it's a shame that crowds can't be like this every week. And it's funny, after last year's the Raw after WrestleMania, I thought, all right, crowds after this should take notice on this and seriously try to outdo each other every week. But I remember actually the Raw after last year's Raw after WrestleMania was shit. So most likely next week on Raw it'll be back to, same old shit, John Cena country basically, fucking little kids and women and all that shit. But tonight's I enjoyed every fucking second of it, and holy shit, wow, just they're chanting Randy Savage at one point. They were chanting heel turn. You could faintly hear the Orton shit. When Orton Sheamus match, they chanted "Thank you, Big Show." He came out, interrupted Orton Sheamus, knocked them both out, or Orton out. Uh, First of all, new Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett had his rematch, invoked his rematch clause, had a great match with Miz. Fucking crowd was all firmly behind Barrett, and Wade Barrett hit the bullhammer, went 1, 2, 3, new Intercontinental Champion. So I'm not quite sure what the point of Miz winning it last night was. But then, besides the crowd, the highlight of other than the crowd, highlight of the night, Dolph Ziggler, your new World Heavyweight Champion, baby. About damn time. Too damn good for too damn long, in the words of my man Dolph. And it's so true. It's long overdue. Fucking great. Del Rio had a handicap match against Swagger and Zeb Coulter, and I think Del Rio won. He made Swagger tap with the cross armbar again, cross arm breaker. But then after the match, it looked like I saw the referee do the X sign. I swear that means when the guy's actually hurt, so bring some help out. It looked like Del Rio hurt his knee, and he collapsed almost right after the match. I think he may have actually legitimately fucked up his knee. But cue Ziggler's music, the crowd went fucking ape shit. Ziggler came out, cashing it in. Match started. Del Rio basically had to get the doctors and everything out of the ring. Del Rio locked in the arm breaker, but Ziggler, he kind of torqued the bad knee of Del Rio, hit it a couple times, hits the zigzag for the 1, 2, 3 new World Heavyweight Champion, Dolph Ziggler. Damn, I'm good. Man, sorry. If that was a little, over the top. It's a long time coming. I marked the fuck out. Ziggler's turned into one of my favorites, and I was just so happy to finally see him cash in. To be honest, it really caught me off guard. The crowd was chanting, "We want Ziggler," during the whole match, and it actually happened, and that crowd went ape shit. I mean, what a fucking crowd, man. They cheering all the right guys. Fantastic. So Dolph Ziggler, new World Heavyweight Champion. And I know he's a two-time, even though I don't consider his first official reign at all. He was handed over kind of unofficially by Vicky Guerrero, stripped of it like 10 minutes later. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler, first time World Heavyweight Champion. It's just it's a breath of fresh air, something new. I'm happy to see it. I hope he has at least a 5 or 6 month reign. They better not do him wrong and pull a Christian on him. Fuck that shit. A month or 2 month reign. No, he deserves at least a 4, 5, 6 month reign. No, not even 4, 5, 6 months. That's a solid reign. So yeah, And so that was great. And then other than that, I mean, we had the mixed tag match that was Knicks from WrestleMania last night. The crowd didn't give a fuck. They were doing the wave during that. Fucking King during the match. They were chanting, "We want Ziggler," and he was like, "What are they chanting? I can't exactly. I can't tell what they're chanting. Like, we know you can. You fucking bum, fucking hack. Honestly." Uh, when they were chanting JBL, it was absolutely hilarious. Just the chants, I can't even. There were so many, I can't even. I couldn't even remember them all. And then Fandango faced Kofi Kingston. Jericho came out like 2 minutes into the match to attack Fandango, but the crowd, he was over. They were cheering for him, and they were singing his theme during the match. Like, and it was hilarious because there were a lot of them were using Cesaro's like. It's like da 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 da. I still have Fandango's song stuck in my head. Fandango, excuse me. It was just fantastic, man. Nights like tonight, like I said earlier, make me proud to be a wrestling fan. And I'm happy I watched it live and cherished it, because I know next week it's going to be back to the same old horrible, like, fucking hick-ass crowds. Yeah, it was fucking awesome, man. I mean, wow, and they were fully behind Barrett during his match for the Intercontinental title, and he won that. That was a big pop, and then Ziggler winning the world title was a huge pop. And main event, John Cena versus Mark Henry. Mark Henry, if he won, he got the shot at John Cena's WWE title. Cena ended up winning because Mark Henry got counted out. It was kind of whack, but then Ryback came down after Mark Henry drilled Cena the world's strongest clothesline, world's strongest slam. Ryback came out, stared down Mark Henry. He hit him with a meat hook clothesline, the spine buster, and then he fucking nails Cena with a meat hook, hits the shell shock, and then literally right after he shell shocks him, screw you to Cena right in his face, lifted up the WWE title, and that actually got a pretty nice pop from the crowd. So Ryback heel turn, I guess, although to all of us is pretty much a face, basically, attacking Cena like that. But it was fucking awesome when he raised the belt. He got a fucking pop. I was into that. I liked that. I mean, wasn't a heel turn, it's so funny, man. These dirt sheets, you never fucking trust them. I don't know why I invest so much time reading into them when really most of the time, 75% of the time, it's fucking bullshit, lies. Said a major angle planned for Cena tonight. So I guess it's Ryback heel versus face Cena. And then the Orton Sheamus match, man. The last thing I'm gonna say, besides that, there really wasn't anything else on Raw. There was a shitty 6-man tag with Ryder, Santino, and oh my god, I can't even remember who the fuck it is. Ryder, Santino, and I can't even remember who the hell else it was against 3MB. And Ryder's team won, Santino with the Cobras. Oh, and R-Truth, yeah. And that, the crowd didn't give a shit about that. They were into the Jericho, Miz, Barrett match. Yeah, it was just fucking great. Basically Orton, Sheamus spoke to Vicky earlier in the night, said, I want to match the Big Show, after what happened and everything. And then they showed, so she gave him a match, and then they showed Orton talking to Booker T backstage and said, hey, I want a piece of the show. And he's like, you can outrule Vicky. You have more power than her. You're an actual GM. And so he said, I got you, dog. So he made that match. So they both came out, were talking their piece, and so it turned into Orton Sheamus. The winner faces Big Show next week, I guess. Yeah, this match was literally the most chance of the night. The crowd could not give a fuck, actually. And actually, I just saw one of Sheamus's tweets from the night. He said, just wrestled Randy on Raw. Anyone notice? It's pretty funny. So it was unbelievable though. And honestly, it was as great as the crowd was tonight. I'm starting to get frustrated with Orton, man. I mean, is he turning heel or not? Like, what the hell? Even tonight, he had those tendencies where he's like two-faced, too good guy, and last night too. Like, is he turning heel or not? What the fuck, man? I thought this was supposed to happen. This was like a sure thing, Orton heel turn, because I know how badly he wants to, and he's voiced his opinion to WWE, board of directors or WWE brass, if you will, backstage, how he wants to work as a heel. And, I still have faith that that's going to happen, but I'm telling you the truth, I'm starting to lose patience. I mean, now he's in this whole thing with Sheamus and Big Show. I don't want to see an Orton Big Show feud. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I want Randy to turn heel, and I bet you he wants it too. And if it does happen, Or maybe it won't happen for another month or two, but I want it to happen fucking now, and I bet Randy does too. And the crowd was chanting "Olay" during their match, and he got pissed at one point. He got up. He said, "What was that you were chanting?" I could read his lips. He's like, "Get the fuck out of there with that shit." Like, so he's got to be frustrated. And just like me, man. Randy's my favorite. Like, what the hell? Turn fucking heel. I don't understand what the weight is. Pull the trigger, Vince. I figured, it didn't happen at Mania last night. Tonight on Raw, the crowd being what it was would be the perfect setting. To add an Orton heel turn to Wade Barrett winning his Intercontinental Championship back and Dolph Ziggler cashing in finally and becoming World Heavyweight Champion, and Ryback turning heel, destroying Cena and giving him a screw you. You throw in on top of those three things that happened and Randy Orton heel turn, RKOing Sheamus or something, the crowd would have gone fucking ballistic. I mean, I just don't understand what they're waiting for. Hopefully it happens soon. But that was my only gripe of the show, to be honest. Everything else was fucking great. I just hate how, Cena, it's just his character. It's like they make him all fun and games. Like, even when Mark Henry came out, he was doing some dance. So we caught a little dance, so John Cena heel turn. Like, turned his heel. Haha, funny. So, whatever. I'm prepared. I'm already prepared for his, year-long reign, however it's going to last. But, so, whatever. So, we'll see what happens with Ryback and Cena next week. I'm happy to heel Ryback. That's what it should have been all along. The guys who are beasts like that should always be heels, Goldberg was a good face, obviously badass, but Ryback can't pull that off. He should just be heel. So, yeah, it was entertaining parts of the show. Like I said, my only gripe is Orton when he's turning heel, if that's actually going to happen. So, hopefully it happens next week, whatever's going to happen. Punk will be on Raw next week, apparently, and apparently Rock actually did tear some muscles. Apparently there was a legit injury. He tore some muscles in his abdomen or whatever, and he went home right after WrestleMania to get it checked out because he has to start filming Hercules like this week or any day now. So, yeah. So he's actually legit hurt. And apparently Triple H has a muscle contusion. Maybe that's just kayfabe. I don't know. But yeah. Comment and subscribe, guys. Let me know your thoughts of tonight's Raw. The crowd was just unreal. I cannot believe that. Great crowd. Epic. New Jersey, New York. Wow. And yeah, let me know your thought of Ryback's heel turn. What your thoughts on this whole Orton thing is, if you think he's going to turn heel, and if so, when it's going to happen, and if you're frustrated like me. Let me know your thoughts on tonight's crowd fandango. Jericho, by the way, attacked him, and so I guess that feud's still going, the Del Rio Swagger feud. Well, Del Rio is actually not champion anymore, so yeah. Interesting to see what happens with Swagger and all that. Maybe Ziggler becomes face now? No, we'll see. So, comment, like I said, and I'm repeating myself, comment, subscribe, guys, like I said, if you want, obviously, don't force anyone. So, yeah, give me your thoughts on Raw. And until my next vid, I'm out. See you guys next time. Peace.